If this touched your soul, don't scroll, like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. I want to take you where every glance is a secret, every breath a sacred surrender. That hotel holds the truth of us, shattered but unbroken, whispered between shadows. Behind those doors, I'll show you what longing looks like without apology. I want to take you where silence becomes our most honest conversation. Let me take you I want to take you where the walls hold the pulse of our stolen time. In that room, your brokenness is the only beauty I crave. I want to take you somewhere the world's weight evaporates under our skin. That hotel becomes a cathedral for the love we dare not name. I want to take you where the night teaches us how to forgive ourselves. Behind closed doors, your vulnerability becomes my greatest treasure. Let me take you to a place where desire doesn't hide behind fear. I want to take you where every touch breaks the silence we've carried for years. That room holds the ache of every unsent letter between us. I want to take you somewhere your eyes find a refuge. Let me take you to a space where broken souls can finally rest. I want to take you where love is the rebellion and pain the ritual. Behind those walls, every scar becomes a sacred map of our journey. That hotel room breathes the secrets of our midnight confessions. I want to take you somewhere the night folds us into a secret prayer. Let me take you where silence is louder than regret. I want to take you where the past dissolves beneath the weight of touch. That room is the sacred ground where our restless hearts collide. I want to take you somewhere the world's judgments fall away like dust. Behind closed doors, your loneliness finds the warmth it forgot existed. I want to take you to a place where fear melts into fierce love. That hotel is a sanctuary for the dreams we were too scared to speak. I want to take you where the night swallows us whole, only to birth us anew. Let me take you somewhere the ache in your eyes becomes my prayer. I want to take you where every heartbeat shatters silence into truth. That room holds the raw edge of a love that defies. Your wounds are the only stars. Behind those doors, your silence becomes my favorite sound. I want to take you somewhere our shadows dance in reckless abandon. That hotel is a quiet rebellion against the noise of the world. I want to take you where desire becomes our only language. Let me take you to a room where the night holds its breath for us. I want to take you where every glance speaks the truths we bury. That hotel room carries the weight of every whispered, "I'm still here." I want to take you where love is both our wound and our cure. Behind closed doors, your pain becomes a sacred hymn I long to learn. I want to take you somewhere the night falls into your hands like trust. Let me take you to a place where broken is just the beginning. I want to take you where your heartbeat is the only rhythm I follow. That room holds the sacred ache of all we've dared to want. I want to take you where vulnerability is our fiercest rebellion. Behind those walls, every touch unravels years of quiet loneliness. I want to take you somewhere the night remembers us long after dawn. That hotel is a poem written in sighs and trembling hands. I want to take you where silence breaks open like a prayer. Let me take you to a place where desire is holy and raw. I want to take you where the world's eyes can't unsee your sacred truth. That room holds the echo of every secret we never dared to speak. I want to take you somewhere. Love is the only escape. Behind closed doors, your brokenness becomes my greatest worship. I want to take you where the night bends, just for our. Let me take you to a room where fear melts into fierce longing. I want to take you where every breath is a rebellion against silence. That hotel carries the weight of 1,000 unsaid apologies. I want to take you somewhere the night cradles our aching souls. Behind those doors, your gaze becomes my sanctuary. I want to take you where desire burns brighter than regret. Let me take you to a place where love feels like a quiet revolution. I want to take you where your silence speaks louder than words ever could. That room holds the sacred dance of two restless hearts entwined. I want to take you somewhere the night steals our fears away. Let me take you to a room where vulnerability becomes our greatest strength. I want to take you where every touch is a sacred confession. That hotel is a refuge for the parts of you no one sees. I want to take you somewhere the night whispers promises only we hear. I want to take you where even the silence tastes like a secret confession. That hotel room remembers every breath we almost didn't take. Behind closed doors, your fragility becomes the strength I never knew I needed. I want to take you where broken hearts rewrite the rules of love. Let me take you somewhere the night hums with our unspoken promises. I want to take you where shadows hold the weight of our sacred desire. That room becomes the altar for every restless ache you hide. I want to take you to a place where fear dissolves in the heat of touch. Behind those doors, the world falls silent. I want to take you where your silence is a language only. That hotel is a shelter for the parts of you too raw for daylight. I want to take you somewhere the night softens your sharpest edges. Let me take you to a room where we rewrite every story we thought lost. I want to take you where every touch tears down walls built from regret. Behind closed doors, your scars become the map guiding me to you. I want to take you where the night knows all our secrets and keeps them safe. That room holds the fragile tension between wanting and surrendering. I want to take you somewhere our shadows melt into one trembling shape. Let me take you where the ache of absence turns into whispered presence. I want to take you where time stops just long enough to remember. Behind those walls, your vulnerability is the most beautiful rebellion. I want to take you where every glance carries the weight of unsaid apologies. That hotel room cradles the echo of our most dangerous truths. I want to take you somewhere the night teaches us to trust broken things. Let me take you to a place where your pain finds a sacred resting place. I want to take you where the world's noise fades into the quiet between us. Behind closed doors, your breath becomes the rhythm of my own salvation. I want to take you where desire blooms in the soil of our scars. That room holds the delicate ache of a love, both tender and fierce. I want to take you somewhere the night wraps us in its protective arms. Let me take you where every silence is a holy vow between two souls. I want to take you where the past untangles beneath our whispered confessions. Behind those walls, your longing is the fire that keeps me alive. I want to take you where shadows hide the sacred dance of our secrets. That hotel is the quiet witness to a love too wild to name. I want to take you somewhere your silence becomes my favorite symphony. Let me take you to a room where every touch writes a new beginning. I want to take you where the night knows our hearts better than words. Behind closed doors, your ache becomes the hymn I never want to forget. I want to take you where love is both our wound and our cure. That room holds the sacred fire of 1,000 stolen glances. I want to take you somewhere. The night folds us into a secret prayer. Let me take you where every breath is a rebellion against forgetting. I want to take you where your pain becomes a sacred song only I hear. Behind those walls, your heartbeat is the compass guiding me home. I want to take you where desire is the only truth we need to speak. That hotel room cradles the ghosts of every unsaid promise between us. I want to take you somewhere the night follows shame and births freedom. Let me take you to a place where silence screams louder than words. I want to take you where your scars become my favorite constellation. Behind closed doors, your brokenness becomes a sacred hymn of survival. I want to take you where love is wild, fierce, and unashamed. That room holds the tender ache of all the love we never spoke. I want to take you somewhere the night breathes life into our hidden desires. Let me take you to a space where every touch is a sacred confession. I want to take you where your soul finds the sanctuary it's longed for. Behind those walls, your silence is the loudest truth I've ever known. I want to take you where the night folds into a whispered prayer for us. That hotel is a sacred refuge for the parts of you no one sees. I want to take you somewhere the ache in your eyes finds peace. Let me take you to a room where every breath writes a new story. I want to take you where behind closed doors, your longing becomes the fire that keeps me alive. I want to take you where shadows hold the weight of our sacred love. That room cradles the raw, untamed pulse of our restless hearts. I want to take you somewhere the night bends just for us. Let me take you to a place where fear dissolves into fierce love. I want to take you where every touch unravels years of quiet loneliness. Behind those walls, your gaze becomes my sanctuary and my truth. I want to take you where the past dissolves. Beneath the weight of desire, that hotel holds the echo of every secret we never dared to speak. My dear, I want to take you to a hotel where silence can scream our secrets in the dark. Tonight, a room with no names. Only us, unraveling truth beneath fragile sheets. I want to take you somewhere you forget your own breath, only to remember mine. Let me take you where the walls don't judge but swallow our restless hearts whole. I crave a place to hide us from the world's cold stares. Behind those locked doors, your eyes become my only home. A hotel bed, a confession waiting between every whispered touch. I want to take you to a room where time unravels and all that's left is raw desire. The city sleeps, but in that hotel, our souls are wide awake, tangled, aching. That room will hold the ghost of what we never dared outside. In the hotel's dim light, your silence screams louder than any confession. I wanted to take you away from judgment just for a night, maybe forever. Night, a breath, a secret behind those heavy curtains, where the air tastes of stolen moments and reckless truths. The hotel is our sanctuary. No past, no future, only the now that consumes us. I want to take you somewhere the world's noise fades and your heart speaks. Between those walls, your vulnerability becomes my sacred prayer. A room made for hiding scars and lighting fires instead. Take my hand. The hotel awaits, a cage for our freedom. I want to take you there, where bodies speak the language words cannot reach. Behind those doors, every touch is a revelation, every glance a confession. I want to take you where night swallows, shame and daylight is forgotten. The hotel holds our unspoken promises in shadows and breath. Let's escape, not from life, but into a moment that's only ours. I want to take you to the space between hesitation and surrender, where every heartbeat becomes a secret toe on our skin. That hotel room knows the weight of our silence and the storm in your eyes. I want to take you where the world's gaze cannot shatter our fragile truths. A night, a room, a universe where I'm allowed to love all your broken pieces. The walls will hold our whispered sins and sacred confessions alike. I want to take you where love tastes like reckless hope and quiet desperation. Behind those doors, your fears dissolve into my steady hands. Let me take you somewhere we don't need words, it's only the language of touch. I want to take you where your soul can unclench and breathe free. The hotel is a holy place for sinners like us. That room will cradle your pain as gently as my arms will hold you. I want to take you to a place where time forgets to judge us. Between these walls, the world's chaos becomes a distant echo. Let me take you to a hotel where we write our own definitions of love. I want to take you somewhere your scars are sacred, not shameful. That room will witness our broken pieces, rearranged into something beautiful. I want to take you where your secrets can rest without fear. In the silence between us, the hotel breathes a truth, too raw to speak. Let's make that room a sanctuary for the wild, baking parts of you. I want to take you somewhere the night bends just for us. The hotel is a quiet rebellion against the world's expectations. I want to take you where the only light is the one in your eyes. Behind closed doors, your heartbreak becomes my compass. Let me take you to a place where love feels like a daring escape. I want to take you somewhere time is irrelevant and your soul is vivid. That hotel room holds the echo of 1,000 stolen breaths. I want to take you where vulnerability is our fiercest armor. Let me take you to a space carved out just for us, raw and sacred. The hotel is a quiet witness to the fire burning in your silence. I want to take you behind those into a shared pulse. Behind those doors, the universe contracts into the space between our skin. I want to take you to a room where your ghosts are finally seen. That hotel is a canvas for the art of our reckless love. Let me take you somewhere broken becomes beautiful and fear becomes courage. I want to take you where the night wraps us in a sacred hush. In that hotel, your eyes become the stars guiding me home. I want to take you somewhere the world's noise falls away like dust. Behind closed doors, the truth of us burns brighter than shame. Let me take you where every breath is a prayer, every touch a promise. I want to take you somewhere love isn't whispered but roars. That roars. That room holds the sacred ache of a love both tender and wild. I want to take you to a place where your silence speaks volumes. The hotel is where I hold the pieces you think lost forever. I want to take you where night and desire dance. Without apology, behind those doors, your heartbeats become my favorite hymn. Let me take you somewhere. Vulnerability becomes our greatest strength.